we're Florence, and we're at Sunday Graysons, as you can clearly see, and you're watching Patiño News.
Look at this burger. Did that just make you hungry?
Dude, yeah, I could totally get a burger at the Habit. Wait, speaking of Habit, the sophomore class is having a fundraiser at the Habit Grill by Manchester.
It's gonna be on Wednesday, March 18th from 4 to 9 p.m.
When you go to the Habit Grill, make sure to tell the cashier the code GIVEBACK, or you can show them the flyer. So if you're still thinking about burgers, don't forget to go to the Habit and help the sophomores out. See you there.
Thank you.
Hi you guys, this month Leadership is holding a face paint fundraiser. It's gonna be from March 18th to the 20th. We will be doing face paints. It would be roughly around $2 to $3. We'll be holding it during lunch, and it's just a fun little activity that we're doing to host and fundraise. So yeah, come help us out.
Eco-friendly, sustainable, tailored just for you. That is what NEOS is all about. Here to make you fuel good, feel good, and do good.
Childhood leukemia has a 5-year relative survival rate of 86.3%. Yet even then, it leaves its mark on those who survive. These are the voices of a survivor and his sister who was beside him all along the way. Nervous and confused just because we didn't know exactly what was happening. Just knew that labs looked really abnormal.
Came out of nowhere during the school day, and I was just really tired, and I didn't want to do any of that. My initial reaction was really just concerned, scared, as I didn't really know what to think about cancer besides what I knew about it.
I think the hardest part about your cancer journey was not knowing when things might get a little tougher. Even sometimes going into the hospital thinking we were okay, but then we would happen to get admitted because maybe labs came back where Alex needed a blood transfusion or you were looking really weak. So just not knowing if we were going to be okay, if this week, you were going to be able to come home, probably was the hardest. I remember that moment very, very clearly because we were driving to go get food, and I remember initially thinking Oscar was playing around and then realizing he wasn't, and seeing that he no longer really was having like an expression, so calling the ambulance.
And then the PICU experience. So that happened after, like a little after, where I started slurring my speech, and I started losing pretty much almost all control, like, I want to say my arms. I think maybe also my legs. I really couldn't move around. Was I gonna lose control of like my limbs, and is that gonna be a permanent change? Am I gonna be stuck here bedridden? And then going to the PICU, that caused even more like fear within me. And there's the constant annoyance of them having to go do like a checkup through my eyes and flashing lights into my eyes, and it's all that kind of stuff. And what the hardest part for me was like not knowing about like school and how it affect other parts of my life. How will this affect my entire life? Will I be able to have a normal life after this? And I think for the most part, thankfully, it's been going well.
I think one of the biggest things that I took away also from Oscar's journey is there being more awareness about cancer, specifically in his age group. I think a lot of times we think of adults and then we think of little ones, being kind of better side. But I think sometimes our teenagers are kind of a little bit forgotten. Always being okay with reaching out to your oncology team and asking questions. I think a lot of the times, a lot of the fear does come from not knowing what something might mean. After this experience, definitely feel like our family became a lot closer. We realized that a lot of the things, or being more aware of like, hey, go to the doctor and check out what's happening and not trying to dismiss things.
I know my sister's a lot more worried about my health and little things that can really snowball. There's gonna be things you just don't expect. You kind of just have to brave through a lot of things. You have to take a lot of trust in each other and the doctors.
So what'd you guys just do?
We just picked weeds.
Yeah.
You picked weeds?
Yeah.
Or were you identifying weeds?
We were identifying
well, yeah.
and we were searching.
Yeah.
Okay, and so when you found all the weeds, what happened?
We got beef jerky.
And
You got beef jerky and raisins.
Yeah.
Prizes. Oh, is it like the sweetened one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the tropical one.
They're
That's
like
the gold
fruit
one.
snacks.
The golden ones are the delicious ones. I love them. They're the best.
Yeah.
That's,
pretty good.
that's when we went to the
Say hi to Patiño.
Hi, Patiño. You guys are
Not doing
jealous.
it.
Education system, specifically in elementary schools, we figured out that there's not a lot of emphasizing that goes on in design. So we decided that we made a concept that we're going to go to elementary schools and teach them about the design and emphasizing stages, prototyping, and aggregate talk. So by this, we're going to be showing them a presentation in a slide deck, giving them a problem that they will have to solve themselves, and making them pitch to us again.
We're implementing skills that we take, that we learn from our schools and currently are learning. A process where we do things such as empathizing with individuals when they have a problem, coming up with a prototype, and ultimately a solution for that problem. And we want it to be more ag-related. So yeah, that's our cat project.
Game nights are so boring with just regular Monopoly, so why not get sun-mated Monopoly and have it more locally produced from Sunmade?
You ever had that one parent where it's like, oh, it's too sweet. Oh, I can't have it. It's too sweet. Well, we got your sugar-free dark chocolate raisin covered. Buy it now.
Many raisins in California on the market today just aren't satisfying consumers' needs. That's where Sun-Made organic raisins come from. Sun-Made organic raisins are sun-dried, fully natural, free from pesticides and preservatives that harm your body every day. Try Sun-Made organic raisins today in select and available stores or where available at your nearest supermarket.
Don't you just love the smell of raisins? Don't they just make you feel happy inside and like you're at home? Well, then I have the product for you, a raisin bread Sun-Made candle. Delicious. Only $27 at Sun-Made Marketplace right now. Go get you one. Delicious.
Hi, Myson. I'm the Sun-Made lady, Lorraine Collett. Welcome, Patiño students.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching Patiño News, and always tip your waitresses and waiters. And see you next week. We're out in Kingsburg, so we'll see you when we get home. Woo!